Welcome, everyone. Before we begin today's discussion, please take a moment to follow and like this video. Your support through comments and engagement is vital, as it helps us continue producing this deep, valuable content for your life. Thank you so much for your support. Today, we are diving into a hidden crisis that is destroying the future of an entire generation, the dopamine trap, and how you can use monastic focus to reclaim your brain, your energy, and your life. Let's begin. You are not lazy. You are just chemically trapped. Every single morning, before your feet even touch the floor, before you even look at the sunlight, you reach for your phone. Within 5 minutes of waking up, you have consumed more information, more drama, more human faces, and more visual stimulation than your ancestors did in an entire lifetime. Your brain is immediately flooded with a massive, unnatural wave of dopamine, the chemical of anticipation, desire, and reward. By the time you finally get out of bed and sit down to work on your goals, study for your exams, or build your business, your brain feels completely dead. Real work feels boring, painful, and impossible. This is the dopamine trap, and it is quietly turning your potential into dust while you sleep. Today, we are unlocking the exact biological strategy you need to break out of this digital prison. To understand why you cannot focus, you must understand how your brain works. Dopamine was designed by evolution to make humans hunt, build, protect, and survive. It was never meant to be free. It was the biological reward you received asterisk after asterisk, doing something incredibly difficult and exhausting. It was the feeling of victory after a long hunt. But today, modern technology has completely detached dopamine from effort. Multinational corporations have engineered algorithms to weaponize your biology against you. You can now get a massive synthetic chemical high just by sitting on your couch, eating cheap sugar, and scrolling through 15-second videos. Think about it from your brain's perspective. Why would it force your body to do the hard, painful work of studying, going to the gym, or coding a project, when it can get the exact same amount of pleasure with zero effort, just by moving a finger across a glass screen? It wouldn't. And that is exactly why you feel tired, heavy, and unmotivated, even when you haven't done anything productive all day. Your mind is not physically tired, it is chemically exhausted from chronic overstimulation. You are constantly running on a digital treadmill, chasing a short-term high that leaves you feeling empty, anxious, and deeply unsatisfied with your real life. The psychological damage of this trap is devastating. When your dopamine receptors are constantly fried by high-stimulation activities, your threshold for satisfaction changes. Your brain adapts to the chaos. Normal life begins to feel like a punishment. Sitting in silence becomes uncomfortable. Reading a book feels like torture. Working on a long-term dream feels completely unsustainable because your brain wants the reward asterisk now asterisk, not in 5 years. You become a slave to the notification light, a passive observer in your own life, consuming everyone else's creations while producing absolutely nothing of your own. The most successful people in the world understand a profound secret that the crowd completely ignores. To build an extraordinary life, you must become comfortable with boredom. You must learn to love the absence of noise. You need to enter what we call monastic focus. This is the practice of intentionally starving your brain of cheap, low-effort pleasure so that it can reset its chemical baseline. When you stop chasing the easy dopamine highs, a miracle happens. Your brain undergoes a massive purification. Suddenly, the fog clears. Reading a book begins to feel peaceful instead of boring. Working on your business feels exciting instead of exhausting. You regain a superpower that 99% of the modern world has completely lost: the ability to sit in a room alone, with no distractions, and focus on one single task until it is done. If you want to escape the crowd and build your kingdom, you must change your relationship with technology. You must treat your morning attention like sacred ground. Do not give your first hour of the day away to an algorithm designed to make you weak. Build a wall around your mind. Start with radical boundaries. Pick 3 hours every single day where your phone is turned off and placed in another room. Let your mind experience the quiet. It will feel painful at first. Your brain will literally scream for stimulation, and you will feel a strong urge to distract yourself. But if you hold the line, if you show pure discipline and conquer that discomfort, your focus will return with undeniable power. You will realize that true peace, deep competence, and relentless progress are far more addictive than any digital validation. Stop letting strangers control your brain chemistry for their financial profit. Your mind belongs to you, your focus belongs to you, and your future depends entirely on what you choose to look at right now. Break the trap, embrace the quiet, and force yourself to show up for your duty. Thank you again for listening to today's episode. If this message gave you the wake-up call you needed today, please make sure to like this video, subscribe for more daily wisdom, and share it with someone who is currently trapped in the loop of overstimulation. Leave a comment below with one digital habit you are going to kill today to reclaim your mind. Stay strong and keep growing.